I'm the founder of Ashes to Beauty Ministries, and today I want to talk to you about how to handle a narcissist at your work, both as a coworker and as a boss. So first of all, you're going to notice that you have a coworker who's a narcissist because they're going to try to take credit for your work. They'll give you backhanded compliments. They'll ridicule you in front of your coworkers or blame you for things. They'll know your weak spots and they'll try to exploit it. They'll try to get you fired or in trouble. They lie to get ahead. They seem to be the best at everything. They'll spread gossip or lies about you, and then when you confront them about it, they'll deny it. They'll try to sabotage your work or pressure you to do something illegal, as well as the numerous other narcissistic tendencies that I've listed in previous videos. So what can you do when you know that you are working with a narcissist? The first thing that you can do is get everything in writing. If the narcissist is asking you to do something, just ask him to send that to you in an email. As I've explained so many times in my other videos, having documentation is going to be one of the number ways that you can defend yourself from narcissistic abuse. So getting as much as you possibly can in writing is going to really help you. And this also goes for any underhanded comments or direct attacks or affronts against you. Just walk away. Remember that that person is sick, and go back to your desk, write down the time, the location, any witnesses who were present, and direct quotes of the interaction that you had with the narcissist. This is going to help you out if you needed to file an HR complaint later on down the road, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. Don't give the narcissist any personal opinions or information about yourself. Remember that the narcissist will always use that information against you. It's important to keep in mind and understand the cycle of narcissistic abuse. Just because you're on good terms with the narcissist right now doesn't mean that the cycle has stopped. It just means that you're stuck in a period of the cycle for this moment. But there will come a time again when the cycle goes back down and you're on the bad side of the narcissist, and he will use everything that you have said to him against you. So don't offer your opinions about other coworkers or your boss or different projects that you're working on. Just don't comment and walk away from him. Avoid contact with the narcissist, and if you must work with him, insist that another person is there. This will not only keep the abuse down to a minimum, that will allow you to have another person who's in the room if you need to report any incidents to HR. Remember again that the narcissist will always lie to make himself look good. Even if it isn't true, it's going to be your word against his. And one thing you will never be better at than the narcissist is lying. So it's really important that you have another person there who can verify the facts. When all else fails, know your legal rights and file an HR complaint. Again, get everything in writing, even the complaint that you file to the HR department, ask for a copy of it. If appropriate actions aren't taken, there are ways that you can legally escalate your claim to the HR department if they don't take appropriate actions. Now I want to talk to you about what to do if your boss is a narcissist. You'll tell that he's a narcissist because he is right all of the time. He quickly sways from treating you as if you're the best employee on the planet to being the worst one ever. He can't handle any confrontation or assertion by another person. He must be in complete dominance at all times. They cannot be objective. If they feel that you have slighted them, they take it as a personal attack and they will retaliate by personally attacking you. They have the need for extreme admiration, and if they don't even get the admiration, that can be cause for punitive measures against you. So it's not just that you did something to offend them, it's that you didn't praise them enough, it's that you didn't hold them in high enough esteem. So all of these things can point to the fact that you have a narcissistic boss. If you want to stay at the job that you work at, then the first thing that you need to do is set boundaries for yourself. So when the boss tells you something, simply say, "I heard you and I'm taking note of that, thank you." Don't feel the need that you need to defend or argue or move forward with your own agenda, because it's not going to work. Just try to stay objective as you can in your responses. And remember to stay focused on your own goals. Just because the boss is having you do this in this project, it doesn't matter what is actually in your job description. Get clarification if you must from him, and again, do it in writing. If you want to stay in the job, again, you could try to find out what subject this boss particularly cares about and then excel at that subject. And another thing that you can do is learn how to stay centered and not allow the negative words to attach to you. Just because the boss tells you that you're stupid doesn't mean that you're stupid. Or just because he hates your idea doesn't mean that you're the worst employee on the planet. Make sure that you're talking to other people about your situation. Open up to your spouse, a close friend, a mentor, whoever, so that in case you're having a really tough day, you can call them and they'll know the backstory of what's going on in your work situation. And again, all of the HR laws that apply to a coworker apply to a boss. Make sure that you know your legal rights and if necessary, prepare to take steps to enforce them. I hope this video helped you understand how to deal with a narcissist while you're at work. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a new upload.